Happy New Year, everyone. This is one and only Light Liger here, and today we are going to be continuing my exchange reviews. We're going to be focusing on a round since 2018 called MXC. And they are based on Seychelles or Seychelles. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to pronounce that. And I'm not sure what is the actual nationality of the team. Might be Chinese, given on the structure of their website, but they are indeed registered outside of China, which is one of the better things. Now, this is an exchange that I have been using since 2020, give and take probably 4 or 5 months since I actually registered to this exchange. They have a lot of DeFi tokens listed here, which is one of the main reasons I've been trading here or depositing some of my coins. In general, they have actually a pretty healthy list of different coins actually supported on the exchange. So there's 331, which is, I think, a pretty healthy number. I mean, some of the smaller exchanges maybe have 100 or something. So there's a lot to choose from, and I think that is very important for any exchange out there. But in this video, I'm going to be giving you my objective thoughts about the exchange, how I feel about it, and its features. Now, where should we basically start? Well, let's go into the actual exchange tab. This is the normal exchange screen. I think it's pretty clear, simple to understand. They have also their own native token, which is called MX, which has multiple utilities, like getting rebates more. I think you can also get lower fees on the trades when you're going to be trading with it. The interface is pretty nice overall. It comes out with white and dark night mode and day mode. Obviously, I'm a big fan of night mode usually. Also comes out with different charts. So there is trading view, there's original, and then there's the depth. Seems the trading view is not actually working right now. Is there any difference between these two? I guess not. Now, there's also many other different types of exchange options here. So you also have an option to buy crypto. They have what they call the peer-to-peer trade, which allows you to buy with Visa, apparently. There's also, like, trade from a lot of different people, and selling and buy orders for different pairings for different bank cards and stuff like that. This does seem to require KYC. There is no KYC required for the trade in the exchange. So one of the benefits of that is truly that it is one of the few exchanges out there remaining which has this high volume to not have KYC requirement. Then there's a thing called block trade. I'm not exactly sure what this is. There's different types of settings available for SMS and email in case you want to do orders and have keep a tracking on them. There's also a thing called quick trade, which is apparently the same thing. Okay, so there's also margin trading, which is one thing that some experted people are more interested in doing. So there's always risks in margin trading. I don't really endorse margin trading in general on the channel because of that, because they're just inherent risks and a lot of learning curve when it comes to derivatives and margin in general. There's also ETF possibilities on the exchange that is for shorting and lowering certain assets. Maybe you want to still short some XRP, for instance, here. So might be a good earning opportunity. And then there's the derivatives, derivative, I can't pronounce this word. And this interface also kind of similar to that. So there's a lot of different options to choose from. They also have a pretty healthy amount of DeFi options here. So first of all, they have a launch pool, which is very similar to Binance's launch pool. So you basically deposit some of your funds that are already on the exchange in order to basically earn some of these tokens or coins. They also have a staking periods for certain assets here, for let's say Ethereum, for instance. And it has 8.88 APR. That is very high, very, very high, very competitive. And basically it locks it up for a certain period of time, and then you will be gaining interest on those funds. These are very, very good in case you're going to be trusting the exchange anyway with your stuff. These APRs are usually very competitive and good. So these are opportunities you definitely want to use, especially on something like Tether or any other stable coin, because those are not going to be changing in value a lot anyways in the future. And then there's even a Filecoin here with a 30% APR. So these are very good opportunities to put your funds into something so they don't just lie around on your wallet making no money whatsoever. Top of this, they also have, no, that's the DeFi money. They have a proof of stake pool. So this allows you to earn proof of stake rewards for a bunch of different tokens, AP3, Trust Wallet, Graph token. Most of these seem to be around 4.5%, even 6% for some of these. This Tether rate is not very competitive, by the way. But there are a lot of coins which don't even generally get any interest rates from any other exchange. Let's say Cosmos, for instance. So that is another one. Then there's a Seller Network, Mana, Algorand, Steam even. And you can get even bonus percentages by having their own native token, which is called MX. The MX token, based on my quick glance, it seems an okay exchange going, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's better than something like KuCoin Shares or something else, which is kind of like deflating. Its supply is kind of big, 3 billion. You know, there's just inherently not, it's not like a dividend token. Those dividend tokens are, in my opinion, the best. But once again, this is a pretty good rates for some of these coins here. And so it's another opportunity that you can definitely look into if you're going to be depositing some stuff here. Now there's a bunch of different things you can also do here. Staking the ETH 2.0, which is another option you can do. I don't think there's... I think Kraken also offers this opportunity, another exchange I got to review in the future. There's also tutorial on new users for ETFs, spot contracts, OTCs. So you can learn a lot more about how everything works if you're new to all of this stuff. It's pretty simple stuff, okay, here. This is not like most complex, apparently, but what is the web version of this? Okay, there's a video even included, so that is pretty nice. Now, there is also an application on mobile. There's a bunch of, obviously, ongoing promotions. A lot of big exchanges have that going on. There's the asset tab. People probably have been interested how this actually looks like. It shows you the asset distribution, how much assets you're going to be having here, for what currency, how much MX token you're going to be having, the total supply, which seems to be actually 1 billion, not 3 billion. Pardon my miscalculation there. And actually, it is burning, so I will take that back what I said earlier. If it's burning token, it's an okay investment. Now, maker and taker on this exchange is 20%, 0.2%, and you get 20% discount with the token. The maker taker is pretty high, I'm not gonna lie, but then again, they do have a lot of tokens here which are not listed on any other exchange. A lot of new DeFi tokens are available here which are not listed on any centralized exchanges. So that is a great opportunity for people who are not into using Uniswap, which by the way is very costly to trade on ultimately if you're not a whale, because in here you're going to be paying 0.2%, but because the gas fees are so high, you're going to be paying so much extra more in DeFi right at the moment. There's also a referral program here where you get 50% commission on people. So if you're going to be signing up, my code is 13VQQ. And you can even apparently create your own poster with a QR code here and basically just chill it basically. Apparently some people have made good money here, and I guess it's going to be giving you money from margins, spot, derivatives, and etc. So that is very good. And if you have more MX, you're going to be getting higher referral rate. So that is also one use case for the MX token. Now, what I said earlier, obviously, you know, it has all of these latest DeFi stuff. It does have Google Authenticator, optional KYC. It is probably, and well, definitely is one of the higher tier exchanges when it comes to no KYC requirements. And yes, you have certain exchanges, maybe KuCoin is another example, where you don't have to do KYC, but doesn't have any other features. So MXC has quite a lot of these features and stuff and promotions going on, which you can definitely want to take advantage of while keeping your identity private without giving that information up. And I think it's pretty easy to use, pretty fluid, loads pretty fast as a website. So and I guess they say they have a high security. It hasn't been hacked to my knowledge in the past, and so that's a good thing. But yeah, it seems to be like a very Chinese influenced exchange. Some people don't like that. Some people do. Some people don't see a problem with that. But that is pretty much my rundown of MXC. I always make the two letters kind of, I always call it MCX, but whatever, it's MXC. And obviously, if you're going to be trying it out, trading here, please consider subscribing or registering under my referral code. And it is a very interesting new year coming up, and bull run is starting, or already has started, and there's going to be a lot more reviews coming out and other cool stuff, so it's not just exchange reviews. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Cheers.